Good evening, everyone. It's evening
Yes.
here. Yes,
Okay.
greetings, everyone.
Welcome.
I don't think we can go ahead I think we should start. Or should we give like a minute or more for people to join?
We should start.
Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah.
So it's a big day for us, and we're all welcome to the Academic and Grants Writing Enclave graduation ceremony for Cohort 2. Today is a great event for us, the participants. I will be graduating today. So we thank God who has seen us through, has brought us thus far. Um, without taking so much of our time, I would want to invite the course chair, Professor Hafsat Ahmad, to give us a welcome address for this event. Thank you. Professor Ahmad, over to you, please.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Madam Moderator, Dr. Chineye. Oh, congratulations in advance. I have been trying to see if my camera will come on. However, please pardon me if you cannot see my face. Our guest speaker, Professor Sonny J. Onye of School of Postgraduate Studies, National Open University, Nigeria, distinguished guest, the Director of Training and Development, Academic and Grant Writing Enclave, esteemed board members and faculty of Academic and Grant Writing Enclave, respected participants, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, depending on where you are joining us from. It is with immense pleasure and a profound sense of accomplishment that I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of us to this auspicious occasion, that is the graduation ceremony of our Cohort 2 on academic and grant writing, entitled Mastering the Craft, Practical Training for Authors on High Impact Research Paper Writing. Indeed, today marks a significant milestone in the academic journey of our participants, as they culminate their dedicated efforts in mastering the art of scholarly expression. Through the last 6 weeks of rigorous learning, exploration, and refinement, they have delved into the intricacies of academic writing and grantsmanship, honing their skills to become proficient communicators in the realm of academia. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished guests, whose presence today dignifies this ceremony and underscores the importance of fostering academic excellence. Your support and encouragement had been instrumental in shaping the success of this training, and we are truly honored and grateful to have you join us today. To the esteemed faculty and instructors, I extend my deepest appreciation for your unwavering commitment and dedication in guiding our participants on this transformative journey. Your expertise, passion, and mentorship have been the guiding lights, inspiring our participants to reach new heights of academic achievement. And to our graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. Your determination, perseverance, and hard work have brought you to this momentous occasion. As you embark on the next chapter of your academic or professional endeavor, I encourage you to carry forward the invaluable lessons and insights gained from this training workshop. May you continue to strive for excellence, push the boundaries of knowledge, and make meaningful contributions in your respective fields to our dear nation and the world as a whole. As we celebrate the achievements of our graduates today, let us also reflect on the profound impact of academic writing in shaping our understanding of the world around us. In an era defined by rapid technological advancement and global interconnectedness, the ability to communicate effectively and persuasively is more crucial now than ever. By mastering the art of academic writing, you have acquired a powerful tool for advancing knowledge, fostering critical thinking, and effecting positive change in the society. In closing, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to everyone who has contributed to the success of this training, whether through their time, expertise, or support. Specifically to the Director of Training and Development, Academic and Grant Writing Enclave, Professor Wazani Dauda, to Dr. Peter and the Secretary, Ms. Gift. Together, we have laid the foundation for a brighter future where the pursuit of knowledge knows no bounds. Once again, congratulations to our graduates. May your journey ahead be filled with endless opportunities, boundless creativity, and unparalleled success. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Professor Hafsat Ahmad, for that heartwarming welcome address. I would want to introduce some of our special guests who are in the house. I should have done that earlier, but this is still a great time for it. We have 3 eminent personalities in our midst for this activity. The first on the list is Professor Sonny J. Oniye. I hope I got that right.
It should be Oniye.
Oniye. Okay, that's correct. Oniye. School of Postgraduate Studies, National Open University of Nigeria. Sir, you're welcome to the house.
Thank you very much.
Yes, he's going to be our keynote address speaker. We have also in the house, we have already heard from her, but just to introduce her again, Professor Hafsat Ahmad. She's a professor of pediatrics, Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital. She's a course chair for Cohort 2 of the training for authors on high impact research paper writing. Maya, welcome to the house.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we have Professor Boniface David Kashina. I don't know whether he's around yet or he's still on the way. He's a professor of plant virology, Department of Crop Protection, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. Chairperson for Cohort 3 of the training for authors on high impact research paper writing. You are all welcome to this great event. And again, I welcome all of us, all the students, and every other person who has found time this evening or this afternoon or this morning, depending on where you are joining from, to be here with us today for this great event. You're all welcome to this program.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, we will go straight to our keynote address speaker, Professor Sonny J. Oniye.
Thank you.
You have the house.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chinenye Jane. I'm so happy to be amongst distinguished erudite scholars. First of all, I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to a wonderful person who anchored this program, and that is the director, Professor Wazani Dauda, and his team of dedicated colleagues for conceptualizing this commendable vision and implementing the requisite frameworks that it entails, particularly the bringing together of human resources and handling this event to fruition and ensuring that it is memorable, impactful, particularly for a graduating cohort. I commend the graduating students or graduates for seizing this invaluable opportunity to redefine the discourse in research and writing through their commitment to producing, I want to believe, high quality written work and engaging in the publishing process. There's no doubt that the preceding 6 weeks have proven to be transformative in various facets pertinent to the intricacies and nitty-gritty of the research and scholarly publications. And of course, I want to believe they also learned the nitty-gritty of integrating, or the nitty-gritty of the integration of artificial intelligence within the realms of research and publication, among other important areas that were covered. I know that if I should ask the graduates what academic writing and research entails, on a scale of 100, I believe that nobody will score less than 90%. On a scale of 100, if I have to write an examination, I will possibly score only 60% at the best. This shows that you've occupied a better pedestal within the academic writing and research realm than my humble self. Remember that writing is a profound act of self-expression, a journey of exploration into the depths of imagination and creativity. So I implore you to embrace the art of writing, the art of researching, and the passion and unwavering integrity that goes with research, particularly in this century. Now, as writers or researchers and publishers, you have the power to shape the narratives, to challenge conventions, and to effect a change. Effecting a change is not within your immediate environment, but within the sphere, the global sphere, or humanity. So, given the power at your disposal, I'll implore you again to use this power wisely and ethically for your publications. And then you redefine the perceptions, break limits, and leave a long-lasting impact on the world. Your continued success in the realm of prolific writing, research, and publication of high-impact articles demands continuous learning. It demands unlearning too. It demands relearning and building of healthy relationships with like minds through collaborative research. So you must form wonderful, long-lasting linkages, not only with your cohort, but also with the scientific world. You will do yourself a disservice by not keeping in touch with the academic grant and writing enclave. My dear ladies and gentlemen, I congratulate you. Now wish you all the best in all your academic endeavors. Congratulations once again. Thank you, and thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much, Prof. We have fed it all. We have the power to redefine perceptions. We have heard it.
Mhm.
Yes, and definitely it's demanding on us to learn, to relearn, and unlearn. This is great. So it means we should have an open mind so that we can impact our generation positively. Thank you so much. For
You're
this.
welcome. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. We will be looking at reflection on the journey so far. The 6 weeks wasn't easy. In fact, some of us, it was very tedious. We had to put in a lot to make ends meet and to grab whatever that was passed on. And we were able to successfully accomplish the task. And we would want to invite some of us to actually give us a reflection on how the journey was. I don't know whether Dr. Nancy Zelu is in the house. Doc, are you in the house?
Yes, I am.
Okay, please. Yes, can we just have a little reflection on how the journey was? You were part of this cohort. How was it? How did it go? What were the challenges and what have you? Let's hear for you for like 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. It's been a wonderful ride for me and a very good opportunity for me to learn, relearn, and unlearn certain things. Now, I so much enjoyed how the course was structured. You know, while leaving the vet school, we weren't actually taught, let's say, taking a particular course on scientific writing or journal paper writing, anything that has to do with publishing. So I had to learn during the process of publishing a paper and so on up till this date. But having gone through this course, it was stage by stage. They took us from stage 1 to stage 2, how you go about doing it. And so it has sharpened my skills on scientific writing. But particularly, I enjoyed the most module 3 that had to do with crafting the initial draft of a research paper. The introduction section, you know, when it comes to paper writing and how to bring in your thoughts together, you know, be consistent to make sure that it flows very well. Sometimes it can be difficult, but going through this course, it has it just gave like a shortcut on how to go about it. So it has been wonderful. Also, the review paper, it was an eye-opener for me, and I know that what I've gained so far, I would use it throughout my time as a lecturer in the university. And in fact, I've also even enrolled some of my students. Some of the papers that we are working on, I had to like, hey, do it this way, these sections, the 3 sections and the 3 paragraphs in the introduction. This is how you're going to write it. And it was very simple for them to do. So I learned a lot. The data analysis 2 part, it was also wonderful. Yes, it was a struggle between joining the class and with work and everything, but somehow the way the facilitator, you know, took us through the course was something I looked forward to come, you know, to coming back to the class. So I had a wonderful time, and I had a lot to take out from the whole process. So I want to thank the facilitators, thank the management, how you came about this enclave. It's actually an enclave indeed. And Professor Dr. Dauda, I mean what I say. I wish you can give me 1/4 of that, your brain. It will help me a lot in scientific writing. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I can see that it was really a great, it was worth the while for you. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. I want to make it free. If you want to share with us, you can just raise your hand and I will call you. What share with us? Dr. Aminu, are you in the house? Aminu Silema.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Yes, I'm in the house.
Okay, please. Can you share your experience? Please, let's other people get ready. You can just share your experience. I want to see how we have been impacted with this course. Yes, Silema.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's a spontaneous. Anyway, thanks for picking on me, which is okay. That makes it a kind of spontaneous response. So the journey so far for me, uh, just to say the least, it has been very, very amazing. One, for the fact that I think uh, for the past, let me say, 25 years or more after graduation from the university, this is the first time I have a training where I really get what I need when it comes to uh, paper writing and writing for grants. One, not only that the real knowledge is impacted, but one gets to be inspired in the course of this training. One begin to think, oh, so this is what would have been done. Oh, so what now after this? So you don't have choice, you don't have option but to get inspired when you hear Professor Wazani talk in his class, and ideas will begin to flow and things like that. Secondly, you find out that no matter what, whether you like it or not, you just have to work because there are assignments in the course of the training, and you just have to do it if you really want to get the value of what you. So, in the course of doing that assignment, you will definitely be forced to work it out. I've enjoyed so much the way the delivery of the lectures. I've enjoyed the assignments. I've enjoyed classes, the new knowledge that has been given to us, especially for me, the use of artificial intelligence, the use of reference softwares like Mendeley, and how to craft your first topic, how to make literature review, how to ensure that you design your study in such a way that it flows and meet the expectations of your first audience, who are the reviewers of your papers, not really the general public. And that is where many people miss it, including me, to say, if not because of this training. So let me not take too much of your time, just to say thank you for what you are doing. We really need more of you. The brains and the facilitators that presented in this course are really wonderful, very, very amazing. And I also love the flavor, not just using facilitators within Nigeria, but also inviting facilitators outside Africa to really give a talk. It is really well packaged training. I was sharing with some of you that after the course, I feel that, okay, this is not knowledge that I should just be selfish and leave it to myself. If I have the resources, why can't I introduce some of my younger colleagues, which actually I did? And I had to speak and advocate for others, my colleagues, professional colleagues, and younger ones. And I tried to say, okay, even if you don't have money, let me pay for you. Just go there and enjoy the class. So it has been wonderful. It has been very, very amazing. Please, Edge, please keep it up, and really wonderful whoever came up with this idea. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Dr. Suleiman. Thank you. And thank you again. Do we have other people who would want to share with us their experience? Dr. Ifoma Comfort, can we hear from you?
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
I just don't know where to start. I want to say that this training demystified writing for high impact journals for me. A lot of things that looked like mystery, the way Professor Wazani simplified them, practicalized them, and made you see that they are not really as difficult as you thought. So it's a very practical course. Although it was a great rush, if we really want to, when you look at the intensity of the content, you know, this training should run for like 6 months, really. But it was just compact. It was just done within a very short time. But it is very, very intense. And there's a lot of takeaway for me. Takeaway in the aspect of how I get to relate with my students, supervise them. Like one of the speakers said, there's been a lot to learn and a lot to relearn and a lot to unlearn. And I want to join to say that if we can just get some part of Professor Wazani's brain, it will be very, very, but this age is wonderful. I don't know if this can be, if he can put it together as a curriculum and send to some of our universities. It is very valuable content, very, very valuable content that if we're really serious about writing high impact papers, the content in the age training is top notch. And I want to thank the organizers. I want to say God will continue to increase your scope and make you relevant to the academic world. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you. Let's have one more person. Inda Chike, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good
Okay,
evening.
can we hear from you, sir? Yes, sir.
I will first of all commend the organizers of Cohort 2 and all the presenters, the guest lecturers who have taken us thus far. In fact, I lack the word to really qualify what have been dished out within these few weeks. But of great pleasure, I must confess that what I haven't taken serious for some years was just rekindled within this few period of time. And everybody have said it all, but I just want to admonish the scholars who are graduating here with me today that we shouldn't rest in our oars, but to go ahead and put in practice what have been taught so that we can be able to make Dr. Wazani proud and the team of lecturers. After achieving this knowledge and we fail to put it into practice, they cannot see us collaborating. They cannot see us in high impact competitive writing. Then we haven't made them proud. So my co-students or co-graduates, I urge you all that we should hit the ground running. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, Ben, you can go ahead, please, and make your comment.
Good evening to us all. I was on a search actually for something or someone who could help me in my academic journey. It's not something that I told myself that I was going to do when I was growing up. I didn't even know that I was interested in something like this. It was something that just came up when I was trying to understand certain things concerning my career. So I'm an engineer in the Ghana Air Force. I came for a course in Nigeria, and that's how come I was able to find someone who told me about the academic enclave. The sad part about my journey with the academic enclave is that due to the situations that I was facing on ground, there were times where the classes would be going on and I would not be able to join in. But I know the recordings were sent. I don't know if if I'm able to listen to all the recordings, I will be able to make up for all the lost times that I experienced. But other than that, I think, based on my own subjective opinion, I think the course is a very good one, and I think it's effective for something that I have paid for, which I did not intend. It was not something that I intended to do, but a spontaneous cost. It's been worth it. So I wanted to put that across, but I wanted to find out if I should listen to the videos, whether I'll be able to recoup everything that I may have missed out on. That's what I wanted to find out. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The videos are well packed. In fact, it's just like I think is basically what we did that was recorded. So if you listen to them, you will be able to flow. I can see Stephen Obodo raising up his hand. You want to say something?
Yes, I want to say something. Yeah,
Okay.
I want to.
Go ahead,
yes, I want to share my brief experience on this journey. That this program is a well thought out, well packaged, and it's top notch. And the organizers, they are wonderful. The facilitators, they are very, very, very good. I wish our normal conventional university could borrow from the way the management operates in terms of human relations, the manner at which they disseminate information, the humility. At any point in time, they are willing to help, to explain what they mean, not when you are shut down in a normal conventional university. So this program, the course was a wonderful one. I'm coming from a background, a professional background, not in the writing world, but with this program, it has gained my interest in writing. Before, I don't know the difference between the research paper, I impart writing in the I impart research paper, and the review, and even editing. But with this cohort, has exposed me to all to different levels in which I'm now showing interest that after this, I want to collaborate. Apart from collaborating, to ensure that I champion some ideas that are pushed to help the society. It's a wonderful, there are a lot of things. Is it how to use the referencing? Is it the how to make use of the artificial intelligence for your research? It's a wonderful program. We really appreciate the facilitator, especially Dr. Daudu. God continue to bless everybody in the team, and God bless all the graduates and our speaker, especially our chair, Professor Hafsat. You've been very wonderful, man. We really appreciate you. Our guest speaker from now, oh, in fact, your speech is wonderful. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stephen Obodo. We appreciate your comments. I can see MA. Okay, your hand is up. You want to say something to me?
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I thank you very much. I thank God for this opportunity. Being in this course has been a wonderful thing that has happened to me. I want to express the fact that I'm very impressed. I thank Dr. Wazani Dauda, very brilliant. I thank the way he put the course together, and those other facilitators he has put together on the course. It has been a very wonderful journey for me, even though it's like I was shocked that I could not get enough space to do all the things I was expected to do. And I believe God that even after now, I'm still going to go back and digest all those things and begin to do more. I also thank God that I've been spreading the gospel, particularly from what I've gained. I've tried to, you know, um, I told some of my students, and I'm glad some of them are even here in this graduation ceremony. I pray that they too will be part of the next cohort. That's the cohort 3, and I'm sure, having listened to the testimonies of some of the graduates today, they too will be challenged. I lack enough words. Of course, some of my colleagues have said wonderful things, and I agree with them. I agree with the fact that Dr. Wazani Dauda is very brilliant. I appreciate, the kind of brain that God has given to him. And I thank God, I appreciate the passion he also has, to impact others with the knowledge that he has, you know, and other facilitators too on the course. They have been very, very great. I thank God for the opportunity to be part of this. I appreciate him for this wonderful, graduation ceremony. And I pray that God will continue to keep us, all we have learned, God will continue to help us to put them into practice. And like one of my colleagues have said, we shall continue to make Dr. Wazani Dawada happy, as we continue to, write and publish our works in high impact journals. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ma. We appreciate your comments. Dr. Elkanah Glenn, can see your hand is up.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone,
Good evening.
especially friends. It is an opportunity actually to share our experiences, and it's just unending for now. Because when you look at it as a whole, what you have paid, what I have paid in particular, and with the measure of what I'm getting from this, it's nothing. In fact, I can't even compare anything as if it's not, as if it's just free for me. Because from the aspect of the crafting of those research, the content, and not just that, down to the level of using some different tools, especially that graph pattern that we were able to be exposed to, respect to statistical analysis, and not just that, but the ability to be able to plot higher version of quality graphs or charts that can represent some of your data is exceptional. And apart from that, over time, one has been having this challenge of where to publish. But just look at within a very short while, one was exposed to all the different ways of where you can even get couples index papers and at least be able to select from where you're going to publish. That was just exciting, and it's something that I cannot withhold for now. And above all, as a check home for me, I was able to, like, on my own after that assignment, I did not even submit, but I was able to put up a structure for like 4 different review work in related to my own field. And whenever I look at that content on my own, I just can't see if one is able to stick to the writing and the content that should come out of that. I don't think any paper can reject those contents. And it's just courtesy of this particular training, because all those things that one is supposed to get into and achieve, one has been exposed to, and that will help us to be able to achieve much more. So just like it has been said, we're looking forward to very higher collaborations, especially from our colleagues of the same field after migration, most likely to the alumni forum. And I'm very sure we're going to roll out a lot of things that will not only be impactful to ourselves, but even to the world of science and humanities and others to which we belong. Thank you very much,
Yes.
and we're looking forward to other trainings in other fields as well. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, thank you so much. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you. Let's have Israel Ogar.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yeah, I want to thank the organizers of this training. It has really been a wonderful journey. I initially wanted to enroll in the first cohort, but somehow I couldn't, and I'm glad that I joined this cohort. And indeed, it has brought a lot of shift in my stance, and I can't really go through all I've learned as a result of this training, but I'll just try to highlight some. And most especially, it's regarding crafting research paper to be published in a high impact journal. You know, we were walked through step by step how this can be done. And one take home I really picked from the lesson is getting papers in those journal that I'm aspiring to publish, and getting acquainted with the pattern and with the style, with how previous publications are, and then following the same format. You know, so it's really a trick that I really learned from this training, and it's something that I'm beginning to incorporate in my personal research work, and also the guidance on how to draft our review, just as the earlier colleague has spoken. It makes the whole writing of a review paper so easy. And hopefully we'll be having a lot of testimony subsequently as a result of this training. I also really appreciate the insight gotten from this training regarding journals, reputable journals we can equally publish without paying a dime. That has been my major challenge, because most of these, journals I want to publish, when you see the publication fee, you get discouraged. But I never knew before now that there are ways we can subscribe and all of that, and then publish in reputable journal without paying a dime. So that is one thing I got to learn through this training, and how to use different AI assisted tools in our writing. And in fact, it is indeed a wonderful experience. And it's something I will really encourage others to enroll, especially knowing that the third cohort will be starting soon. And I've begun to recommend the training to other people. And I wish they will definitely come to learn, probably even more than what I've learned in this cohort as well. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. We have all heard the testimonies, great, great testimonies. Great. I've started even practicalizing. In fact, I've published 2 great papers in very high impact factor journals, and it has been great. So we have not really wasted our time. We have really appreciated all of that. So I thank everybody for their testimonies, and please keep recommending to other people. Cohort 3 is on the way. I have some of my students already registered for cohort 3. I want us to encourage others. Since we have gained something, let us also encourage others to go ahead and register for this forthcoming cohort 3. Thank you so much. We now call on the director, Dr. Wazani, to make his own contributions. Doctor, are you in the house?
Yes, yes, ma.
Because you know that your brain, everybody is looking for a part of your brain. So please, I don't know how you want to do it.
Oh, serious.
All right. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I just landed in Kano. I'm currently at Kano Airport. I just landed from Abuja. So if I'm currently at the airport somewhere, and that's why I couldn't join. So sincere apologies for that. To start with, I want to sincerely appreciate everyone for being part of AGE. I mean, the entirety of how this whole journey began, which I've said in maybe a couple of times, was we were reflecting on certain things. I particularly about, all right, we've written over 100 publications, we've won this grant, we've done this, and so what? I was in a TED Fund conference. I think my vice chancellor then sent me to Research for Impact conference in Abuja. Then when I just came back, and I just came back from my studies then, and I was trying to walk up to my VC because there was a grant I wanted to apply, and I needed her letter of introduction so that I could apply, because I needed her introductory letter, and I didn't know her. So I just came back from my studies and I said, okay, let me go and just greet her so that I won't, when I come with my letter, it won't look like I'm only coming to give letter. So I was premeditating, what will I say when I enter? How will I start introducing myself? I was just figuring it out. So when eventually I got the audience and I opened the door to the office, the first thing Professor Maimuna Waziri said, she mentioned my complete names, like the 3 names completely. And she said, I've saved your number 2 years ago when I saw you won a particular award and how our university was all over the world. And I was looking for the time you'll be coming back. And the whole of it was the the period of like my studies was quite phenomenal. And I was just reflecting on, so there are other persons that, yes, when we post those things on LinkedIn to encourage people on social media and all of that, congratulations, congratulations. But then for me, maybe that's how I was raised. My mom raised me anyway. I've now asked, so what next? There are other people that are struggling, figuring how to do these things. There are other people that have written and are looking forward to getting those publications. Because even if we stay to publish 2,000 publications, so what? And that was actually one of the things that initiated the whole process. And I mean, conducting trainings for people is what, for me, I'd been doing, I think, since when I was in primary school. Like, I could call friends together, teach them what the little I know. So it's something that has been there for quite a while. And so when we came up with some persons and we're trying to put up this whole age thing, now putting money on it, it was a struggle for me, especially. Some of those persons are in this call. I mean, I was asking people to pay for something. I was figuring out. But I went back to look at where we want to take the program to. We needed to get certifications, we needed to standardize it such that the certificate and the authenticity of what we are doing is internationally recognized. And when we begin to find out costs to do those things, I remembered that was how 35,000 came about. They told us, I think about 1 point something, ISO, IAS, and all of that. They gave us the bills and all of that. And I was like, where am I going to get this money from? So we said, okay, let's assume 25 people register. We should raise this money and pay for it. That was how. So okay. So the question someone asked me was, so are you not thinking business? You guys are not thinking of other things? I said, no, let's just go with it like that. So that was what brought about that. I remember during that period, we have to send the modules to 2 different professors to value it. The other person valued the course at 120, the other person valued it at 150. So I tried to check online to see how much other people are charging for trainings. I saw that some are charging in dollars and all of that. So we were trying to do something that is affordable, that people could and to help us to be able to substantiate whatever we are doing. And they're coming up with the modules. The first modules, I think if anyone have seen the first module, Dr. Peter have seen the first modules when I designed the first modules. So we have to compress things and bring it down. And the whole one, it was this in the second cohort, and back, everyone, our, our cooperation today. It's also time to. It's actually not intentional. Give value, and we're trying to make with big time and other things. Every person that has the board of some of them are here. They advise us on all that we have. I mean, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. And coming today, I want to specially thank Professor Hafsat Ahmed. I've said this to some persons, and I will say it here today. Professor Hafsat, I mean, demonstrated not just humility, not just this thing, but she showed a motherly care on the whole thing. Behind all of those improvements you see that we begin to do is actually her ideas. Yes. Some of the things she will, okay, Dr. Adzani, do this. You people should look at this aspect, correct this, correct this. Okay, ma, we'll look at it. Thank you so much, Prof. We deeply appreciate. We are so grateful for how much, despite your great achievements, you've stayed through. Sometimes you bump into the meeting to, encourage us. It's been so awesome. And I mean, I personally don't take those things for granted. Thank you so much. Then I want to specially thank our special guest, Professor Sunday Oni. I mean, I don't know where to start from, but I didn't tell Prof, but we met. It was on account of his recommendations that I was invited to National Open University, where I just finished the conference with them. And for me, when we came back and he told me, Doctor, you've over delivered and all of that. For me, and the interesting thing, which many people will not know, was that the entirety of that presentation, I didn't have time to prepare because I was a little bit down with malaria over the weekend. So I was trying to recuperate and all of that. So I came to Abuja on Tuesday. On Tuesday night, that's when I started preparing the slides. I think I finished around 12 midnight or so. So when I coupled up, they had about 70 something slides. So the whole of that presentation was an overnight rush. I mean, so thank you so much, Prof. I know Professor Sunday when he's been a professor, I think, since when I was in my undergraduate studies. Yes, I used to hear about him. I remember somebody had a copy of his CV that time, brought it to us, and we saw it. I never knew that the time will come when I'll be relating with him directly. That's in all deepest humility. I saw the CV that time, and I was like wondering, how on earth would a human being be writing a document till it amounts to almost like like a block? I mean, it was so humbling. So thank you so much, Prof. Thank you for creating time to be with us. It means so much. It means so much. So thank you so much, everyone. Quick things I just want to say as we close. We are trusting by God's grace. The Academic and Grant Writing Enclave is launching a journal very soon. That is one. Secondly, we are putting up a structured standard review paper that will be comprehensively written by every one of us. That is those that are interested. And we are trying to put it as a nature future comments. And so cohort 1, cohort 2, I don't know if maybe we could delay to cohort 3. I don't know, but I think I've written the whole outline and the detail already. I think I've sent it to Dr. Peter. It should be about 4 to 5 pages. That is just the outline of what we'll be writing, not the writing itself. So we'll give us a Google form, a short notice. If you are interested, you indicate your interest. It's going to be like all the cohort 1, 2, 3. The title is I can't remember the exact title now. Maybe Dr. Peter he has a copy of it. Why African researchers should to publish in high impact papers. So it's going to be a comprehensive concept note. All right. So we are looking forward to that, and we are really looking forward to you all passing on this spirit. We are adding a module in cohort 3, sustaining the publishing drive. When we are going to do that module, cohort 1 and cohort 2, like I used to do, the cohort 2 module that we added, I brought in the cohort 1 who were not there. That's just my own principle, but we just felt so you don't feel cut off. So when we'll be taking I'm in touch with the facilitator that will be coming to take that session. How do you sustain a publishing pace after age? It's going to be a separate module on that. Then the data analysis, we've extracted it and make it a whole course, a 6 weeks course on its own, to run for 6 weeks. And the idea behind it is we have a data already we are working on. So that data will get the trainees or people that work through that course will use that data to analyze with Excel, to analyze with SPSS, analyze with GraphPath, and analyze with R. I've already started discussing with the facilitators and all of this. So we have quite a number of things to be doing. I don't want to take us so much, but let's keep in touch. We're all going to be in alumni group. The alumni group where we share opportunities for grants, for academic writing, as whatever thing that you feel will benefit. And also, please, if you have anything you've gotten promoted, so please let us know. Let's celebrate you. Let's know you. In fact, when we are added, we'll introduce everybody. The secretary will coordinate the introduction. Everybody will get to know yourselves. I met So looking forward to alumni platform. So thank you so much. I won't like to talk more than that. So over to the moderator, Dr. Chinyo. Thank you so much, also our dear moderator. Thank you for how you carry and take through the whole discussion this evening. So thank you so much. We appreciate you, deeply appreciate. The notice was quite short, I remember, but you were available. You created your time to be here. So thank you so much. Yes, I think they are sharing some of the modules. Like as a principle, all of our webinars, of course, they are free. The reason behind the courses is to be able to put in how can we guide through a little bit more closely. And like Dr. Efema just said, 6 weeks is actually too short, but that's the best we could do. Keeping people so long online can be very, very difficult. And for some that are suggesting your evaluation, you are suggesting a physical this thing. We hope that day comes when age will have a structure that all of people can come together, spend the weekend to do exhaustive writing, because that's actually one of the things that will seal in when you are given a task. Okay, write the introduction by tomorrow. Let's see what you have written. So everybody will go out over the night, begin to work. By morning, people come. By afternoon, okay, put up this aspect and all of it. So thank you so much. I won't like to talk so much because, so thank you so much. I appreciate every one of us, everyone that joined the call, everyone that came around. We appreciate you. We love you. We thank you so much for being here. Thank you, and over to the moderator.
Okay, thank you, our very own Dr. Wadzani Dauda. We appreciate you too. Thank you so much for all you've been doing for H. Thank you for carrying us along. Thank you for the impact you are creating. We really, really appreciate So we go on to the awarding of certificates by to participants. I'm going to be calling on Professor Hafsat Ahmad to help us with that. Prof. Ma.
So thank you very much, Madam Moderator. So I think we have the Dr. Komolapi Monisayo Olayemi. Please pardon the pronunciation. Congratulations. Next is Dr. Adu Wasiu Olawole. Congratulations. We have Anna Peter. Anna Peter, congratulations. Next is Dare Joshua Aseperi. Congratulations, best wishes. Next is Ariel Yusuf Umbaya. Congratulations. We have Bernard Koranteng Kabute. I think this is the Ghanaian. Congratulations. Best wishes in your future endeavors. Dr. Kehinde Adefemi Adeni Pekun. Congratulations. Dr. Eyinde Chike, congratulations. Daniel Onwusulu Nnameka, congratulations. Adamu Mustafa Mohammed, congratulations, best wishes. Israel Oguche Ogra, congratulations. Abdussalam Menebe Audu, congratulations. More grace to our elbows. Ifeoma Nancy Nzelu, best wishes and congratulations. Dr. Sadia Samuel Awala of congratulations, Dr. Mrs. Indefo Ifeoma Comfort. Congratulations. Fed Oluwatosin Sangodele. Congratulations, best wishes. Suleiman Mohammed Aminu, squadron leader. Congratulations. Wefio Kun, please forgive the pronunciation. Julius, congratulations. Stephen Bamidele Ogodo, congratulations. Best wishes. Taiwo Chiamaka Precious, congratulations. Best wishes. Ochidi Ikani, congratulations. Dr. Estefanos A. Joshua, congratulations. Dosumu Shei Praise, congratulations and best wishes. Dr. Oluo Machi Nancy Uchena, congratulations. Ade Digba Mujidat Iyabo, congratulations. Amaka Olivia Obianom, congratulations. Amina Musa, congratulations. Dr. Uba Josephine Nonye, congratulations. Temitope Esther Olajide, congratulations. Ismail Mohammed, congratulations and best wishes. Saidu Hassan Malwi, congratulations. Ndukwe Johnson K, congratulations. Anthony Mata, congratulations. Mr. Elkanah Glenn, congratulations and best wishes. Mela Ilu, congratulations. And Dr. Margaret Adebimpe Oki, congratulations. Congratulations to all of us. More grease to our elbows, more powers to our pens and viros and pencils and the paper. And we wish more and more of this. And we look forward to meeting you again in other forthcoming trainings and as well on the alumni group. Thank you very much. God bless. And thank you very much, moderator.
All right, thank you. The names are on and on and on and on. We cannot exhaust them because of time factor. So congratulations to all of us. The next is the main one, the Golden Pen Award. I'm going to be calling on the director once more to handle this aspect, Dr. Wazani. But the recognition of Golden Pen Award winners for cohort 1 and 2. All of us carry first to Dr. Aminu. Golden Pen Award, Dr.
I want to know the person who carrying first position.
It wasn't easy. Is Doc in the house? Doc, are you around, sir? Dr. Wazani?
Yes, I'm around.
Okay,
So
please.
yes, very quickly, like I said, all of us are winners. I mean, everybody is awesome. We didn't, to be honest, we just followed the instructions and the contents of what everyone have written to score in the Golden Pen awardees. For cohort 1, we couldn't do because of time and other things, so we brought her to this session. I wish I'm not with my system, but for cohort 1 is Engineer Aboshade. We're going to send her this thing by this week. So please let's clap for her. Engineer Aboshade did this excellently well.
Wow.
Her writing, her analysis of the task, and her detailed outline of 5 standard review papers. It was so beautiful. And yeah, so that's for cohort 1. Then cohort 2, we had very tough times selecting actually, but it was eventually Dr. Johnson. I don't know if he's a doctor. Yes, I think so. Dr. Johnson. He took time. It was a tough contest between him and another person I won't want to mention because the person can protest now. We had tough time choosing between the two. But the other person, which the person will hear now why, was the final instruction where the marks differ was write detailed outline of 5 review papers. So the person did for 3 and stopped. And that was where Johnson took the person with marks. So, but to be honest with you, all of you, especially the analysis of the papers, everybody did excellently well, to be very honest with you. Especially analyzing the standard paper, everybody did well. The only place a lot of us hanged was the outline of the review that we didn't do. Some did 1, some did 2, some did 1 like that. But this other person took their time to do the 5. And the take home is, whether you've done your own now or not, please do it. Please do it. And for those that have written their outlines, we will keep reminding you to make sure that you really write those review papers and get them published. That's the thing. That's your paper. That you could decide to come up with a team that you write it collaboratively together. But on behalf of the course chair, I present these 2 fellows as the Golden Pen awardees. So you have an award added to your CV, to your profile now. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doc.
Congratulations.
Very big congratulations to Engineer Abosede and Dr. Ndukwe. Very awesome. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your efforts.
Please, the certificates, we use the names you use in filling that Google form. So in case you are a doctor, you are an engineer, whatever title you want, please, you quickly do it today so that the secretary can edit and add your titles to your names. So you understand? So just quickly do that, please, before we issue out the final certificate. So if there's any correction, quickly drop it in the chat box in the group immediately. Thank you. Thank you, ma.
All right. Thank you. The secretary, over to you.
Thank you very much, Ma. I am Gift Ndubisi, the Secretary of Academic and Grant Writing Enclave. And as we come to the close of this memorable graduation ceremony, I want to take a moment to congratulate once again each and every one of you on this remarkable achievement. Your dedication, your hard work, your perseverance throughout this training program has truly, truly paid off. And today marks academic and professional journey. I urge you, academic pursuits, remember that learning is a lifelong that you have acquired during this training and for your future and that you will now be where you have the opportunity pairs from the first with a valuable platform to share advice and collaborate with and excel in your respective. Congratulations on your graduation, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you very much. Over to you, Dr. Chineye. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Secretary. And I think we have had a good ride from the beginning up until now. And it's time for us to call it a day. I thank everybody who has taken time to be present today for this memorable occasion. I appreciate you all for taking out time to be here. And for all of us who have participated and have gotten certificates, I thank all of us too for participating and for learning. I thank the keynote address speaker. Even though the speech was short, but it was very full of meaning and information. We thank everybody. We thank our Professor Hafsat Ahmad. We thank all of you. I can't thank you all enough. Thank you, everybody, for being here. For all of us who have learned, it's not just in the learning, it's in trying to practice what you have learned. We have written, we have learned how to write. Some of us have started writing. Some of us are coaching people already on how to write. Some of us have gone ahead and published. Like I said earlier, that this course have published 2 high impact factor papers. Having to add what I learned before and what I learned during this course all together, I was able to produce 2 good papers in a high impact factor. And then I'm working on several reviews with different people collaborating here and there and trying to practice what I've learned. I tell you, if you don't put these things into practice, you will definitely forget them. So please, let us not relent. Let us go ahead and practice what we have learned. Start writing, start collaborating, because when you collaborate, you write more. Join others and practice what you have learned. So I thank everybody for being here, and congratulations to our Golden Pen Award winners. Thank you, everybody, and do have a great night. Thank you so much.